Let's remain standing for prayers. May I invite Reverend Father Onen, the parish priest, to come and lead us in prayers. Your Excellency, you can be seated as we pray.
500K, 650K.
2 shops, 2 prices. On Gigi.
Right Honorable Richard Todwong and Lieutenant General Charles Otemawany, which you have worked with them up to now and you have continued to work with them. Thank you so much. I believe and I know they have a lot of respect for you. That's why you have still continued to work with them.
Nwoya President Museveni don't pay matwan.
As Nwoya District, we appreciate you so much. I remember when you came to Gulu, you said if you have not gotten rich during the time of the NRM government, then you will never be rich. This has opened our eyes as actually people.
Lok mamigi itich pieni karme kelo PDM imioga nusaf watika tikere matega dada aloga beti kwawa.
As Nwoya District, we are putting your wise words into action and we are implementing the government programs very well. We have the PDM, we have the Myoga, we have NOSAF. We are very happy and we are implementing this very well.
Wamiete wapui pitielo ko mege kachelo ki tielo ko buru kita kumberi gitikan yapo ki wange ilong menya ilonyo ichingi.
We want to particularly appreciate you for supporting the women and the youth, and they are doing a lot of good work here.
Yen ma wadege ye matega dada. Ene kita yini limu kere lufu kidong jumu kene magitika yele ikin menya ilonyo chingi kamu kene ne yembe yini lim Nwoya mapat kita no yini mienu kere reli mamigi.
Your Excellency, just like you have been visiting the farmers in other districts and those who are engaged in other wealth creation activities, we believe and we request you that you should also come to Nwoya and visit our farmers here and you see the good things that they are doing.
Bien, wano tamani kaponi waloga kidogwa kuman no pero mo beru kigen tutwal umiere bini nen mukene kiwe kita wan watika yele kere.
We want you to come and experience and see these various development activities, because sometimes when we talk, you may not feel it, you may not appreciate it so much, but we feel if you come and visit these farmers and other groups engaged in development activities, you will appreciate more.
Kidong mukene miyo kero ki yen metielo kowa kita watika yele kere.
It will encourage us even the more on what we are doing and how to even do it better.
Watika lebo jim mapol makumbedi oluto urem borwa me achiel.
We are requesting so many things from you which we feel is a gap, and one of them is
Lok madonge kum liej ene timatek tutwal bien tika kelubal me achiel tika negudano me ario tika balu cham mateka dada kere bedong kichako dong fencing ento kamukene footwear otum.
the issue of problem animals, especially the elephants, that is destroying our crops, killing the communities, and causing many destructions. We believe you should help us with this because it's a big impediment to development, but we want to appreciate your government for the efforts in fencing some parts of the park, which is helping a lot in those areas.
Kidong jomu kene mauno kichikene ke oluto kimini kikinumo weko kongi futbia otime.
There are some people who are expecting to get compensation, but some of them have not yet got up to now.
Mukene gere kichulo ento mukene puri.
Some of them have already been paid, Meanwhile, others are still waiting for their compensation.
Maraje loyo, iniano mawana chere nomination mamigi, Women League, me village, liechu nego, kuruno dong chuare pere, che udong, lutien udong ot, lutien abero, kidong eni na cheli, lieda cheli bo nego, la daga chel, mountain lutieno, la tien medwa boro.
Your Excellency, when we went for your nomination, the chairperson, Village Women League, was killed by an elephant. And she left behind 7 children, and also another woman was killed and left behind other children. But now this woman who was killed, the chairperson, Village Women League, was already not having a husband, so the children are total orphans.
Donc, jumukene madoy ko foy mamera machalo ko papate me district Nwoya ameta duak foy madira dada pingaruge ifom wanu kala papate iwange eni wepene wobetchok bilu kala pagamente wepare chiwa ikin me do lobo ikin me do pati kidong ikin me neno
Particularly, I want to appreciate you so much for entrusting us as leaders of the NRM in the district to encourage us to work together with the district team, the various stakeholders within the district, and also encouraging us to resolve certain conflicts that may emerge as a result of the tensions that comes between the employees and also the party members.
Kanero, one macharu we gomi, papati, what did chok to 12 kilodero. Atamane yin bene mini wakero, med tielukogi, manogwak, chako mama woki, office papati, wekwa coin bakidaro.
As the movement structures within the district, we are very close to the communities up to the village level. We request you to support this structure so that we strengthen our activities further. I want to thank you so much. Much of what I've prepared is in writing. And when I submit to you, I believe you'll read it and you'll get back to us on it.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Mego logo lokaliej matega rida. Unbi uyere wan lotela. Tin mego kilo lokaliej kamaleng nyim la dir lobo. Loka diang la dir bo logo unu mo mere to alno am yelo ko. Allow me to introduce 2 people who join us. We have Honorable Achan Judith, the woman MP. We have Dr. Tanga Odoe, the chairman, NRM Electoral Commission. Thank you for coming. Your Excellency, with your permission, allow me just say 2 or 3 things in my local language, and I'll invite Honorable Oboa to come and speak and invite you. Nwoya tin ni ma pere ter. Tin ni ma pere ter pien ana mero minu chaden me be paladit lobo. Ikar ma unu yero an me beru MP ma megu la diru ma ko sia uchwala malo katiki en unu ikar enu ne chwinyu to enda meta mok chalo chaden ni gen ma eno kero ikomane ukero piwun tij mana tiga tiyune ni atiga tiyune piwun jemi mana tiga timune ni atiga timune piwun yen wunu yero an ukero ane pal guogu eno ne anake malo ka uchea ukero kama tiga tiyene dami do dong chingu ka foyo en Your Excellency, I was telling them that from the time they elected
Quarter simple, quarter smarter, quarter capiata. Get the brand new Airtel Smarter Phone and pay 1,242 shillings daily for 12 months. Simply pay Uganda shillings 76k down payment and enjoy flexible daily, weekly, and monthly repayment options.
for mentoring me to understand how leadership is and how to manage complex society matters. They are a loving people, and they are your good mobilizers. Nwoya was fully opposition, but from the time we started working here, it is now fully NRM. And today, we have more than 200 converts that are joining NRM from opposition. Your Excellency, the issues that were raised by the district chairman, especially the issue of troublesome animals, we request that the Minister of Wildlife should come here and resolve them. About 2 or 3 sub-counties are heavily affected. But nevertheless, we appreciate all that government is doing to Nwoya district. We are asking for a district head office to be built in Nwoya district. Your Excellency, as I invite the regional vice chairman, I request that you allow me stay with them in the afternoon as you go to Omoro district, because I need some bit of time with my people. I have been missing them, and they were also missing me. Nwoya wuruwinyo, awaje ningo. Alego ni ladiro ye ana do abed kwedu ka en chiero moro kong ana bed ka bokolo kwedu kong. Tiwa mero poyo wuo ki yom twin. Uye. Wado uno chingo wajolo Honorable Amson Oboa, wego bino lo kwedwa ka oluong la dit ka moto wa. Honorable Amson Oboa, you're most welcome. Lum otada dong tirimo. Lum otada dong tirimo. Museveni konya dong tirimo. Thank you.
Nwoya District, oh yeah! NRM, oh yeah! President Museveni, oh yeah! Kongwatinka yellow malo, yellow kiken, yellow in the sky, yellow in Nwoya, yellow in Acholi. Wafoyo, wafoyo, wafoyo. Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda and the NRM Presidential Flag Bearer, the Right Honorable Secretary General of the National Resistance Movement, all leaders here present, and the people of Nwoya. Lutua Utie, Utie, Anya Dennis Amson Obua, Abeda Lobkor won come party me NRM pituku malome Uganda. Ujolo NRM Nwoya. Ujolo NRM Nwoya. Your Excellency, the history of Nwoya, the history of Acholi is well documented. The journey of Nwoya, the journey of Acholi is well documented. People come in big numbers to listen to your message, especially this time round, as the flag bearer of NRM for the position of President of Uganda 2026-2031. But they also come in big numbers to thank you for delivering them from the jaws of bad elements during the bad times. Yo me actually yo Nwoya wakuk duru konkun wapo President Museveni medwogu kuch Nwoya medwogu kuch I actually ko wababching wapo ikong. Your Excellency, apart from restoration of sustainable peace in Nwoya in Acholi, you have championed development. You have been the alpha and the omega of ensuring that this region and this district develop. You have gone ahead to introduce wealth creation. And as such, Luang Nwoya, Idwe me achiel mo hatutu mi ariyo, pier ariyo wi abishel. Uganda weng biru mitu winyo ni Nwoya district obolo kwir bot NRM. Nwoya miyo NRM kwir. Nwoya unu miyo NRM kwir. Nwoya umiyo NRM kwir. Wanu mitu ni Uganda weng wangine Nwoya metuni nino no kadong joyi gi yoma President Museveni law kwir. A NRM flag bearers law kwir. Wando bini lekan ki Richard Todwongi ki yuweri kaguta Museveni ki wago dilo moro maliet kan ma un ma pot penge obuo neno buo lekan. Wunu ye kadong odilo dong tie me NRM law kwir. Wundo winyu kuman odilo titien Nwoya. Nwoya tiko dili tiengi. Nwoya miyo dilu bot latin gi Richard Todwong. Richard Todwong tia leko dani leg. Richard Todwong tia leko dani leg. Tia moyo kwena Dennis Amson Obua tiye. Dennis Amson Obua the midfielder Ugamo Dilo. Tia chere lag leg. Obua with the ball. Amson Obua with the ball. Amson Obua looks for Todwong again. Ball back to Richard Todwong. Richard Todwong with the ball. Back to Nwoya. Nwoya with the ball. Nwoya dribble. They're looking for President Museveni. President Museveni gets the ball. President Museveni is dribbling. He's heading towards the goal post. Goal number 1 has been scored by President Museveni. Nwoya oye! Golo me achiel kuch. Golo me ariyo dongo lobo. Golo me adek kobikom riemo chane kinluak. Amiro do neno bendera ayiero malo kuna luola dit. Your Excellency, may I now take this opportunity to invite you to deliver your message to the people of Nwoya. Bendera mayelo malo. Wira kuman, wira. President Museveni oye! Nwoya oye! Yellow. Museveni yellow. NRM yellow. Nwoya yellow. Lobami Ogum. Apoyo.
Deployed at State House, and I've been assigned by the President to execute.
Nwoya Kopango.
And I've put them so far in
Regional
zones in the north.
Beping.
Now, the FOECA model is idea conceived by the President. How to utilize their small acreage land so that they can earn more money through intensive farming. And here we are talking about enterprises that have good yields and high income.
The Vice Chairman
So we have the fish farming, which is one of
of
the
the NRM Northern Uganda,
done near the water without
Laloko Wancom Madit me NRM Machung pe Komalo me Uganda.
On the other side, we have
the Secretary General of the NRM,
Ladit Secretary General Richard Todwong me NRM.
all the other leaders,
Kilotela Weng Magichikan.
and the people of Nwoya and Acholi.
Ki Wunwak me Nwoya, ki Macholi Weng.
I am here to present to you the manifesto of the NRM.
Ene Birokan, Minyuti Wuati, Manifesto pa NRM, Nyugin ma NRM Botemo, Pemwaka Bit, Machaka Biron.
The manifesto, the books themselves will be brought by teams which will come up to the parish.
Vuk Madong Kichoyo, Mabe, Maki Biro, Minyutu Gina NRM Botemo. Dun Mokena Bokelo, Maki Biporo, Botera, Way, Parish, Way, Chara, Botu.
But here, I will give a summary.
Eni dong Arabe Mio, we.
And in the summary, push it forward a bit. Forward.
Okay.
Good. The manifesto
Don't give my NRM yema awajo nitieni.
has got 7 contributions the NRM has made to Uganda in the last 40 years.
Don't give any book ba any mawacho any. Chike jema bero madon ma NRM otemo Uganda pe mwaka maron pierangwen mukarangech.
But today, I'll speak about only 3 of them.
Tin wabiloko manok matiekan.
The rest are in the manifesto. When it comes, you will see the details.
Mukene dong tie ere book madip magichoini. Maka o kan analego ni wundo kwan chu ngepie mabe.
These are not promises only. There are things already done, many of them.
Eni dong pechichi keken eno chi jem mukene mabejo madong NRM otimo.
The first one, contribution, is Kuch.
Ma chien ladip chika wachi uberu kuch.
Uganda has been in war for the last 500 years. You people who don't know the history of this place.
Lobo me Uganda uberi luen pimwaka maramo miabe pidano mangeyo kitma Uganda beru ka puokere.
Some people think that Uganda did not exist until the British came. This is not true.
Jomo kere kaun merene pimwaka miabe ti Uganda po beru tie no lobo Uganda po beru tie.
We were here all the time.
Wano beru mere kan pekara malaja rida.
And before the British came, we had different regimes controlling this area.
Mafut be biriti ju biro kan wa bero ki luloj mapat magubero e kabero eneni magubero kaloyo ne ilob Uganda kan.
Between 900 AD and 1400 AD, we had a dynasty called the Batwezi.
Kire ka mwaka mia bongwen mi o ale bachel ke mia reo wa bero ki loj pa joma ke loni Batwezi.
Who are controlling much of what is Uganda today, and also parts of Congo, and parts of Rwanda, parts of Tanzania.
Magubero kaloyo Uganda ki butlo mokene Congo, Rwanda ki Tanzania be.
And there was peace that time.
Kuj beno tie kara eroni.
But they collapsed around 1400.
Che loj erono to ay kire ka mwaka ale bachel ki mia ngwen.
And the successor kingdoms were badly managed by the kings and chiefs.
Loj mukene be peo beru mabe to twale bot lo tela wika ke mapat pan yo en kabaka nyo loj kita uno luo keren.
Therefore, our ancestors were in wars because of those kingdoms. Buganda, Bunyoro, Ankole, Rwanda, the chiefdoms of Tanzania, always in war. Acholi here.
Kawanero mot kwere wo beru ke luen keken ki kake mapat kawanero loj mi Ankole mukena cherwe Rwanda mukena cherwe Tanzania ka choli kanbera.
Now, until the British came and captured all of them like grasshoppers.
Madong mono biriti ju bino dong o mago en loj ene o chalo o tuon.
Because they were fighting among themselves.
Ene dong no John cheka lweni kiengi.
When the British came, the wars continued with Kabarega, cattle rustlers in Karamoja.
Karama biriti ju bino lweni no bero chalo bot Kabalega kawanero I Karamoja be lweni mu bero chalo laro diangi mano makdiangi ma chole lweni lobo Karamoja.
After independence, the wars here between Obote Mutesa, Idi Amin, until NRM came and there were wars until 2000. 2007 when we defeated Kony and defeated ADF. We think, the way we believe. We reject sectarianism of religion, of tribe, or looking down upon women. We reject sectarianism of tribe, religion, women, and looking down upon women.
Sorry?
Looking down upon women. We value everybody. So, because of that, two things have happened. First of all, we have built a national party. National
party loyal Uganda,
which unites the major population. Secondly, we have been able to build strong national institutions such as the army, the police, the prison services, the civil service, the judiciary.
Lodge mukene chalo me police, me prison, ke me mon, ki dong kid me teach, me gamente, ki dong lodge pa jomi kid ma ke lawyer kere court.
So it is these two, the united politics and the strong national institutions, that have brought peace to Uganda for the first time in 500 years.
Politics nyo chui we bie marebo dano kachelo ki kit me jingo kero me loyo lodge mabe kit mananen wakwano ne ena okelo kuch.
I remember when I came here and landed in my helicopter here in Anaka.
We are poor man bino kan chapie ke helicopter yanaka kan.
And I found people in the IDP around here.
I know dano no futi kam kagayenini.
I said, you people, why are you here? Why don't you cross the Nile? Go to the other side. They were fearing to go there.
Oyenda TV, fridge, cooker, gas cookers, dispensers, byonna washing machine, tukukoba waneno ku Majib African, deposit ya bitundu asatu ku buli kikulu osobola okutwala ekyo ekintu. Appliance ewakesa weyo yene wetaaga ki ndagamuntu yo proof of income ni financial statement ebisigaire ng'otulekera ffe twidde kubayamba ku ekyo kati kyojja okola kintu kyakyala tugoberere ku www.majibafrica.com.
I'm glad after some few years I found a huge town there called Bweyare, populated by people whom I encourage to go from here to go out of the IDPs and have peace there until their area got peace and they could come back and also stay where they are.
Ambe yom ni ngemwaga manok. Ano luwagi dano mapola dida mago ake kany madong gichi kabero iton makelwone buele gongo bero kabero ke molo ke kuch para wanga luen mayung kanyo tum.
So this is how the NRM has been able to build peace in Uganda.
Ene kitma gamente me NRM obero ka kelo kere kuch kitij me kelo kuch in Uganda.
After kuch, then we start getting Donglobo.
Inge kuch Donglobo ere.
Donglobo has two parts.
Donglobo bechi iareo.
Economic infrastructure.
Meno jemi maki gera chalo guri gini.
And social infrastructure.
Ki jem mukene machalo otyat gangkwan ke.
Economic infrastructure is like the roads, the electricity, the telephones. The railway, all those are part of the economic infrastructure.
Dans le machiel l'eremineno ni guru berotier mach electric berotier e on again ma perte.
Telephones.
Ke chim.
Now you know what's happening there. You can see the electricity. You can see the tarmac roads. The railway has been repaired up to Guru, and we are going to go all the way to Pakwach.
Your railway don't be koga ke yobodo o wagulu ke bimete kere cher wa Pakwach.
The telephones, you all have telephones in your pockets. That is Donglobo. On the economic side. On the social side, it is the schools and the health centers. And the chairperson talked about them here. How many schools, how many health centers?
Schools are
There are now many government schools in primary and secondary, but also private ones.
School maduong magamente charo me primary me second me senior kidong wachiki jomogo mabego yabo school ge pege kemge magilwoni private.
And the result of the social programs, I can see them here.
Wando nera dukine kan mabejo.
The population of Nwoya now is 220,000.
Well, down my Nwoya do metechi ali miareo kipiareo.
You go and check what it was in 1991 census. You go and check.
Cochinero welu imwaga ali bachel kimia bongwen ke piara bongwen we achel make kwano dano karenoni.
I did not check the one of Nwoya before I came, but I knew the one of Clark in when we expanded the NRC.
One panero Nwoya machi bino kan. Enta nero Clark karama wano chika meto tela ite dulma kilone NRC.
At that time it was only 16,000 population of Clark.
Karano dano machi Clark no chi dano aliwa para bichel kere.
Yesterday when I was there it is 270,000.
La woman don't garache kuna no don't go mete go dogo ali miareo ke piara bero.
What was happening to the children before NRM?
Ngomano dong chiti meki lutino matino mafut NRM ko bine lodge.
They were two.
No go bero mere ka tuo adida kito.
I think that's how you get to Odong.
Era kirare no kere to duong.
To Odong. What does to Odong mean?
Death are many.
So you have got evidence here.
Wundo nero chademe eno.
So the NRM has said no more to Odong, no more. Down with to Odong.
NRM do way to dong pebo beru duong.
The children will no longer die.
Lutino dong pego to.
So that is the biggest second achievement, Kuch and then Donglobo.
Era dong gin ma dip mugene Mario ma NRM otimo. Kuch kidong Donglobo.
But there is a danger there.
Pero mo betie kenyo.
Especially by leaders who are not clear.
Kidong bono tera mogoma pegisi ati total.
They spend all the time talking about Donglobo.
I
have a question for you. At night, do you sleep on this tarmac road? Do you sleep on the tarmac road here? Huh? Where do you sleep?
That they sleep home.
Pacho. Very good. So, but now, home is called what? Pacho?
Yeah, gang.
Pacho.
Yes, the same. Pacho, gang.
Which one?
Is the same. You use it interchangeably.
The
Pacho
second-
is also home.
The other one is what?
Gang.
Gang?
Yes.
How do you spell it?
G-A-N-G.
Oh, Dang.
Yeah, gang.
Gang. Oh,
Yes.
gang.
Yes.
Oh, G, gang. Yes, I know.
Anyway, and a gang.
That's why before the British came,
Mafut pe biriti jobiro.
we would say Nkore,
Sorry?
Ankore.
Oh, wawajo ni Ankole,
Then Buganda,
wawajo dog ni Buganda,
then Bunyoro,
wawajo ni Bunyoro.
then Buchiri. Buchiri is what we call Lango.
No, waluo ni Buchiri, nyemo kere lao.
I think it was from Kidi or something, from Kidi.
Ginero ke kum, gimo ke luo ni Kidi.
And then actually it was called Gani.
Achol no ke luo ni Gangi. Gangi.
But I think our people were mispronouncing Gang.
One man obera luo ne marajo, luo ni Gang.
And Congo would be called Bulega.
No ke luo ni Bulega.
Congo.
Congo no ke luo ni Bulega.
That's why you hear of Kabarega.
You know where I want to win in Kabalega.
Somehow Kabarega had some connection with Congo. I think the mother or something.
Kabalega, Aratamoni, you know where the chok ki Congo. You know where I win in Kabalega.
Your Excellency, Gangi is in plural and gang is singular.
Hey, okay. So we're calling your child Gan.
Gangi.
If you read the story of Speak, that's how he describes it.
Anyway, one story, Pasmith, Kita Eno Loga, Yekomano, Eno, the Deep Secretary General, no Temogonyo, Nemabe.
So at night, you don't sleep on the road, although it is very good, you sleep Pacho, Gang.
Anyway, Chini, Kiriyo, in a Chimabe, the war won't povore yoni. Woro chair vore pajo, yo voro gang.
And when you sleep, Gang,
Kawundo bero, voro gang.
the Chan, you left there in the morning, you will find there waiting for you.
Chan mayiri tenyo kudiko, kay doko tiano, no chika kuri,
He will be waiting for you.
no chika kuri,
Even now when you go back,
kari kumbere ke chero.
the Chan you left will be waiting for you.
Chan mayiri tenyo gange, no chika kuri be.
Also the Lonyo you left will be waiting for you.
Kayiri tenyo lonyo be no chika kuri gang.
So if you left Chan,
Kayiri tenyo Chan,
Chan will say, Apoyo Bino,
Chan no way now for you, bino.
we are still here
One furu chikan,
waiting for you.
wachika kuri,
Sukari pe,
chukare be pere,
nyama pe, nyama, meat.
oh, rion be pere.
The children have no enough blankets.
Lutino be no barania peromogi.
We need to renew the thatch because the rain is going through. That is all the Chan which will be waiting for you. So don't be diverted by Donglobo. The school, very good school like this one, that's good. And the good roads,
Yo mabejo,
the electricity,
much electricity,
all those are ours.
only padano wang,
All of us.
Danawang.
But Chan is yours. Personal.
Chan mero bero mege in Keni.
Lonyo is also personal.
Lonyo bo bero mege in Keni.
Either for you as an individual.
Twer bero mege chalo in Dano.
Or a family.
Nyo dogang wo.
Or a company.
Nyo dol madep.
So the NRM from the beginning in the 1960s.
One chalo NRM ya chakene wa mwaka.
We explained to our people where we were in the West.
One of Tiro, Kibot down to Twale May, Kuporoching, Kirmawana Sikere.
That please,
name one
on Kuch,
Kakut,
Donglobo, add another word.
Medok Mokene,
Lonyo.
Medlonyo, yeah,
Lonyo, Pidano, Achel, Ot.
Anyway, Lonyo, Pidane, or Achel.
This is the NRM.
And I again, my NRM, yeah.
I don't want to be a leader who misleads my people.
Anpa mira bed la tela. I come
here and say, oh, you people of Anaka, I've given you Tamak Road. I've given you electricity. I've given you schools. Health centers. Oye, queer NRM.
Oye, don't NRM begin.
No.
I'm not fully follow.
Yes, I have told you all those.
No, get away to look,
we have done the roads.
No, tea from Buri.
We have done the schools.
What tea Gangwan.
The electricity.
What tea match.
The telephones.
We're not on the team here.
But Lonyo.
And on Lonyo, my making.
Lonyo is the most important thing for each one of us.
And I don't give my parent tech lawyer, but not a chill.
In some cases, you can have Lonyo, even when the Donglobo is not so good.
And what you need, Chamukanebe, it were better, not Molon, get it down over food, petty my bed.
Let me show you some people who listened to our message in the 1960s. About Lonyo. The man, one of the people in Ngoma area.
Narachel, my area, Megoma. Gonero and Odanola, Bunan, give my chicken your picture.
Mazina nini George Makao, Owangoma, Mumba, Yusuf. Until no country. Taka na ndio kwa taarifa kwa jirani. Ni Zakanya na bwana kaka ni Fernando Zampari Fernando Zabana wana mbele na tuzo kawanga mbele
On our farm, we collect over 900 liters of milk per day, and a liter costs 800 shillings, which is approximately 21 million per month.
Now, that man there is not a Jomquano. He's not educated. Is Lucharo. But because of listening to our message of Lonyo, he changed from Pur Machon to Pur Manyen. Because here you are always in Pur Machon. Malakwang, I don't know what. Okay, that's good. Pur Machon is for cham. But sente. Sente tie kwene. That's why those people there were lucky to listen to our message. And you heard him saying that the girl, that daughter, was saying that they are selling 900 liters per day. The price there is very low, 800 shillings per liter. Because there's a lot of milk in the area. But because he's producing a lot of milk, he gets 21 million shillings a month. And that's 250 million a year. And you see, he has built a good house. And he has educated the children. You had the girl speaking English. And yet he's not near a tarmac road. Where he is about 70 miles from the tarmac road. So therefore, what Jesus said, seek ye first the kingdom of heaven, the rest will be added unto you. And here we say, seek first homestead incomes, the rest will be added unto you. Because he has got money, he can even do his own donglobo without waiting for the government. How? He can put solar power on his house. I think he may even have solar power. Let's see that house, whether they don't have solar power. The other house. Are there panels there? I don't see them. But he can put solar power. Because he has got money. Instead of waiting for the government. He can jolo pea. Rain harvest. So that he has got piped water before the government one comes. So this is the third message of the NRM. Let's see here in Acholi, people have listened to that message.
Dennis, my name is Nyaro Dennis. I'm a farmer. I do poultry rearing, and also I do vegetable growing, as well as I also invest some money in fish farming, and also I've started planting coffee My farm is only 2.5 acres. So currently we are doing the enterprise that gives us money within the small farm. So currently our income per month, it is 500,000 per month because we have not yet started harvesting the fish. But in December, we are going to harvest fish. Our expected income will be 15 million because we have fish, 4 fish ponds. Per fish pond, we have, the stocking rate is 1,500 fish per pond. The square meter is 16 by 10 meters. This fish pond, we have tilipias. The other side also we have tilipias. The stocking rate is 1,500 per fish pond. And then also this side we have catfish, and the other side also we have catfish. The stocking rate is also the same. Our target is to ensure that the community have fresh fish. Our pricing will be between 16 to 18,000 per kilo. That's our expected price. Our expecting income per pond is will be 4 million per fish ponds. That's our minimum expectation. But it can also go beyond that when we sell it all at once.
Sure. Very good. So you can see people are waking up. Although he didn't introduce, where is he from?
Yeah, they are saying Kojgoma Town Council.
Oh, he's from, you know him?
That they know him.
He's very good.
For your matter.
There's a woman I liked yesterday in when we were in Clark. Let's see that woman. I liked her because she started from a very low level.
Waichi megomani ere mara la wo to al mai rebero ikilak pija. O chako ki roma la ping kong kemen kong.
For the last almost 60 years, some of us have been in that campaign of Lonyo for Duchu, for everybody. Let's see the other girl.
I am Anana Masi. I'm a tailor in Oluwa Training Center, which is in Laguri village. Before getting PDM, I was at home after my senior 4. After PDM came in, and then I was able to be given 1 million from PDM money. It was the year 2024. I planted groundnuts in August, 3 acres. After harvesting, I was able to realize that the 5 bags of groundnut. After selling, I was able to get 2,100,000 shillings. On top of that, I was also able to study tailoring as a course. I was having only two sewing machines, these 2 single sewing machines.
You know, I'm telling my child to pull in a wheel machine with my locking the wall.
After selling my GNAP, I was able to buy a baby locking machine at the cost of 985,000 shillings. Other balance of the money, I was able to procure 2 goats. I bought them at 180, the cost of 90,000 each. This room we are in, I also rented 40,000 money. Some other balance of money I was able to add with my stock at the cost of 500,000. Some other thing I have already used it to support me at home. That is what I have used with the PDM money. Using this baby locking machine, I am able now to get much money in this trading center. I used to lock my clothes up to Gulu City, but right now, the whole of this trading center, I'm the one now doing the locking work here. People are now coming from various trading centers to lock their clothes with my machines here. That is briefly what I have used with PDM money.
So, you have seen how when people listen, their lives can change.
Atama would know nano, kadana mo when you lock my bear, she walk it well like a kere.
That girl, when she got the 1 million,
Latina Nyaka Caramono, million a chill.
She planted groundnuts.
For full.
When she harvested, she sold at more than 2 million.
Caramayando, Quano, Fulano, Ucharo, Will Macaro, millionaire.
Within one season, 1 million had become 2 million something.
Pay Porocarachi, can no don millionaire or lack of dog millionaire.
Then she bought a better sewing machine.
O willow dong be machine my bear.
Then she bought goats.
O willow be diegi.
Now you see how happy she is. So therefore, the appeal of the NRM.
One dong. Chalo NRM, Gilma NRM se wachune.
Is that for a long time we have been sending money to you people.
Ni pikara malaj wabiru kachwalo chente botu.
For wealth creation.
Me nyayo lonyo ichingu.
We have been sending Ntandikwa.
Wabiru kachwalo Itandikwa.
We have been sending NADS.
Wabiru kachwalo NADS.
Operation Wealth Creation.
Operation Wealth Creation me kachwalo.
Now recently Myoga.
Bewa bera chwalo Myoga kara machachoke.
PDM
berong wache chwale.
Please use these opportunities.
Wando leguno tiki jebe ene mabe.
They are targeting you to get out of poverty.
Piep jebe ene chika nano ni dulchane che nane kiloko kuo weko ao kicham.
They are not for the rich people.
Ene pepe pe jomolon.
They are not for people like Otema.
Pechi bodano chalo la diro tema.
Those Otemas, if they want, they go to UDB.
Otema kamero gichero ibang madip magelone UDB.
These are for our ordinary people.
Any channel chipi looking gang.
And we are continuing to send 100 million per parish.
Wachika meto kachwalo million mia chil.
We are going to add 15 million.
Why medo million Apara Beach?
And that Apara Beach is for the leaders, local leaders.
Million Apara Beach, why medo ni pilotela magazeta deron.
Because the local leaders have not been being allowed to borrow from the 100 million. Now this is theirs now. So in 5 years, a parish would have got 75 million for the leaders alone.
No parish achel uno million maron piera bero ya big pe lutela man magiti tedero.
Then we are going to start a fund for university leavers.
One way wabichako chente moma wa ikero pe lutino kwan magiti katenyo university.
If you have left the university for 2 years and you haven't got a job, you will borrow from this one.
Ka yende tenyo kwan university pe mwaka maroma reo food pay no ti wabikero chente ma yene to erdeno kiye.
Then we are going to start another fund for the religious leaders.
Wabichako be dul chente mokene mitme yokon bot lutela dini.
According to their parishes or their Muslim districts.
Malupeki kama gen gisiti area magiti yo chalo parish yo chalo Silam no ke wai Muslim districts.
We, the ordinary Christians, the ordinary Muslims, we shall continue borrowing from the parish circle.
Wandong lutera jomo kene mapat ki lutera ne mawachi lu Kristo nyo lu Kristayo nyo Silam wa mede merike dem na ki bot I parish mamekwa.
But the reverends, the fathers, the sheikhs, if they want, they go to their circle diocese.
And okay, now Reverend ki ludiro Silam ki lutela dini mo kene ka don gemero gichero diocese mameki kama geto abdan echente kiye.
And we are going to start a circle, a fund for the cultural leaders.
One day wabichako dul chente mo kene mabokonyo ludiro takwara.
We are saying wealth creation is not like football. Football, you have got players and spectators.
Who
are players? What do you call them? Lotuko.
Yes.
And spectators?
Lunero.
We don't want a Runeno. We are tired of Runeno. I'm not going to go on Rutuko when there is a Runeno, just watching. We must all be Rutuko. Me, ordinary man, the priest, the sheikh, the cultural leader, all of us must be Rutuko.
One looked at there, or in that the dead dini money in the dead Silam, down wang long bell, but Luturo, Kitmenya Elono.
Because it's very good for all the families, but also it helps people to know the problems involved in wealth creation.
And if you're attacked to 12 dogan, Cherachel. Kono wa mingayo para ngo mawano ikit minya elonyo ichingwa.
Because sometimes people don't know the problems. Me, I'm a wealth creator. I have started wealth creation at the age of 4. I was the cattle keeper. By the age of 4.
One jomokene potwero ngayo para ngo mawan jomokene wabero katuta kere minya elonyo. Pian am chalo ani achako tij minya elonyo kimwaka ngwen kaken.
But when I hear people talking, you can see that somebody has never been a wealth creator. He's talking about something he doesn't know. Just talking. So it's very crucial that all of us get involved in wealth creation. And we shall have funds for border borders. I had my border borders who escorted me here. We shall be having... Per zone or per district. We shall see which is easier.
Wabidam ne kono zone your kono district Meremabe.
Then for the ghetto groups,
Kidong Joman Magibero Kabero Mano Popora Total Arono Gichakakobe.
So that everybody gets involved.
We're done when Ubedka Tijman Menya Elonyo, Ichingi.
I have got my graduates from the presidential skilling hubs.
Anachikilo Tiro, Mamega Mawan Fonyo Giki, Kamakichi Fonye Dero Ching, my Kanchi Yoding.
Those ones who have already created a circle for them per district.
I'm not Wakero, Sako, Piggy, the district Achere Chef.
Do we have some of them here?
Wachiki Jo on the Mokanekan.
My graduates of the skilling hubs.
Joman Mago Aki Yoding, Magifonyo Dero Ching.
Come forward if you are some of you who are here.
Obino Kanyi Mwakinemo.
Oh, there are some here already. There's a young girl, let her come also, the one who is coming. She's coming there. Open for her. Tell us what you studied. Let them come. Let them come.
And Kenya Kilonia Chai Joel.
I'm called Chai Joel.
Summarize. Let him speak. Summarize at the end. You, the translator, summarize what you say.
Ana Nwoya district kind, Ipran sub county. Ana Kwano carpentry and joinery, K presidential industrial hub. Mathieu Yoding Gangwan Paladir Logo Matigulu district Gangwan Anoni Kimini Wangich Yo Metiching Kachel Kenya Elonyo Kifu Ingom Manok Maitu Kere Yo Mabe.
Your Excellency is saying.
Let him speak, you summarize.
Fu Eno Maitu Kere Fu Chalo Eka Ngwen Kiloni Fo Eka Modo Ma kifonyo wakere bana kachel ki en teaching anone machalo gurumbo maana timo makloni carpentry and joinery ma weka foye la dir lobo matek tutwal piket tu gine anone onyo kien me fonyo vulu pedant cœur ma megi ken gi o weka chawani an ma logoni atie ma chunya tek Kona foi la dir lobo o wera chawa na chung pe rakena a tiek workshop mat ka tiyo yo kara chelo ki sai gur wi art ka chel ki go ceiling board ki tij mo ko matian tan ma papat ki onu ni bene a tiek ki tij ma chalo fur poro ma lope ki en fo e kamodom mala dir lobo wajo peane ma e mo ma bino na ti kapeto moanye Nuchu eka kakare bino amero manok nok. La dir lobo, His Excellency you will go to Museveni. Amete be fui piket to lim metang oker pavulu makiloni presidential hub circles. Machalo one Nwoya district iwa yom tutwal menong ochene million piarabich mado donya isako mamwa. Kekene long watika koro miyo kare keken mitich kichene anone watirede kon kifonyo wadong kien mitich kichene anone la dilo la bon balo kare alego ne ami kare ki jom kena loge an ya yom tutwal e chawane atiki kër mada chung pe yara kena pe fonyo anone foy mata.
Summarize. No, what you translate what he has said. Before the guard will come later. First summarize for me.
Your Excellency, he said he studied carpentry and joinery from the Presidential Skilling Hub at Odin. But apart from that, they also taught them entrepreneurship and also agriculture, and most importantly, the 4-acre model. So when he returned, he opened up his own workshop at Oluyo, and is getting customers. Apart from that, he's also engaged in agricultural activities. He believes he has acquired land, and next year he's going to plant coffee, have an acre, and he's going to continue adding like that. And
the power to be borderless with Momo. Send money abroad with Momo for a chance to win a fully paid trip around East Africa or even Dubai. Simply dial *165#, select send money, then choose option 2 outside Uganda, and follow the simple.
Charity Angel, Anakwani actually Zono Presidential Industrial Hub, Ioding Igulu District, Anatim Bakery, Donkum Berechani, Atika Yob Mugati, Kumberechani, Atika Yob Mugati, Chapat, Mandazi, Kichane Man Maberga Joko, Kumberaya Wadukan. Dan fonya dir adwa bob la dir logo. Dale wan chalo luak me Nwoya district. Midwa ko foy bob la dir logo. Dong foche wadwa yo maginini. Mirawana ni wadwa la dir logo itela. Wako medegi konyo voodoo. Ana town ni a foy.
Your Excellency, she said she studied bakery from the Presidential Skilling Hub, and upon completing the course, she has opened up her own bakery where she's making different types of bread. Apart from that, she has also opened a shop. So she's earning a lot from the skills that she has acquired. And the only way she can appreciate you is to encourage everyone to vote for you so that you continue supporting the youth in this district. Thank you.
Thank you. Apoyo. Thank you. Now, she wants you to give her witness. You give yours also, the girl.
Our Judge, President of Uganda, and Kenya Kelwane Ape Gloria, and one addressing. Ati timone iolweo ki oi Johnson lweo even no opposite chuk lweo madir town for you.
Your Excellency, she studied hairdressing, and she has equally opened up a business at Oluyo Trading Center opposite the market, and she's very appreciative of the skills you have given her.
That's enough. Thank you very much. But my hair doesn't need any support. I'm fine. I do my own hairdressing.
Anyway,
now you can see on the screen what these children are doing. That's what they are producing.
And the give man the tiro any gitika yopone ki yoding.
And these are children who are dropped out of school.
And you know,
so this brings me to the question of the school charges in the government schools.
And you don't kill a lock, Michiana Manoki take a joke on a gangwan pagamenta.
I have never supported government charges of money in government schools.
I'm Bachwa lock Mama Kijogo Chente, Igaywan pagamenta.
And I hope those children, the folk can come back. You come back here. The four. Come. I want to hear why they were where they were, what was happening to them. Quickly.
Amir niang dong ke bodgi ngomo time gino wero yamno gotanyo kwano ngomo time kwogi.
Where had you stopped in school and why? Each one quickly.
Ko biro ko waji orore.
Where had you stopped in school? Where had you stopped in school and why?
Agiri kilasa bero. Gino kwan. Ikarma di penye kilasa bero. Babano no awano. So beri oyat. Jene mo pe ma meo chula ke kwan. Owera giro kwan.
She had stopped in P7. I can tell. I'm not as poor actually. Abiro is 7.
Your Excellency, you are right.
Why?
Your Excellency, she said she dropped in P7 after the father got an accident, and he was in the hospital for long, and there was no opportunity to pay her in school.
Oh, okay, go. The other one.
Bien mamana ti single mother nurong petwero chulu one way wati wangu tena beach.
Your Excellency, she said she dropped out in senior 3. Her mother is a single parent and she could not continue paying her in school. There are 5 in numbers.
His Excellency, Anyaglo Research Sadik, I think shoemaking. Presidential Indazaha, and Atiri Senior Siri, Pepper me Kurokore Art Kim, the Chucky de Mamana, Game Mabana, or Agiric Ladder, to a public mate Yokwana, piano, no, they really want Mamana Kakan, a former attack, His Excellency.
Your Excellency, he also dropped out in Syria 3 as a result of gender-based violence, and the parents neglected him. They could not pay in school.
But she started shoemaking.
Anatim shoemaking, Yinteg Miangwen, Nwoya, Dakbeke, Nwoya, Anati Chairman, Misako, Kamawano million, Piara Beach, in the Piara Rio, Medomia Bor, for matter His Excellency, be supporting Nwoya.
He started shoemaking, and he is also the chairperson of the SACCO. They received 50 million shillings on the 22nd of August this year.
Thank you. The other one?
Anko Nwoya Agirokwan, Agira Simatri, Picero Michen and Muberupe, Ching Lunyor Mamega, and where Agira Kwan and the Sinatri, Chika Magirokwan, when you belong Micher Gangwan, Paladilo, Mapeke Chulo, Gerwachen and Moye, Chia, away killing on Mera Yele, any Gumado or La Dilo Meo Gumo. Pejo magi pegi kero chia chero akwana ye mani chawane atima be.
Your Excellency said he dropped out in senior 3. His parents were poor and they could not afford to pay him. When they had the opportunity at the Presidential Skilling Hub, they took it up.
Okay, you go and sit. Thank you very much. Now, you can hear the time bomb you are creating by conserving ignorance.
Wono no kitma kapo tero jema koman oneno ni kuyaping twerkelo pero madip.
And the kuziringa is a Nyankore word used for a woman who kills children when she's delivering them. She fears to deliver and then the children die.
Anyway, ni chilok money, makelok ilep panyangole, malat daguma kabe onyal latin, chineko latin no, mafut po onyala.
So those who don't support my policy of free education for children in government schools, no payment, no money, should be no money.
Dano magichwako lok ma anasika lok nene. Chulbe obed pere igay kwan pagamento.
Akuziringa the future of our children.
Kapere no chika neno no chika oyo no tiro mabe anyim go bed mabe. Yemanen iwaje lok money.
But also the potential.
No be keroge uno chika nene keroge chika o chika balo now.
You have seen just 6 months. See what they are producing.
One corner, do a bit leken, onen gim balotene chika temana.
Show them what they are producing. What they are producing. Now, some of those products, like the shoes, the furniture, Ugandans have been importing them from Dubai, from China, from Italy. You can imagine.
Kawono neno mot, jemo kere malotine chika yopone, chalo bao make yobo mabe, luak me Uganda, bubero ka gamode mogo ki Dubai, mogo ki Italy, China, mokene.
Now these children who had been abandoned by Uganda, Uganda had abandoned them.
Lutino man madong wum annually me Uganda mogo ojalo ki onodong.
But after I trained them for just 6 months, they are stealing just from imports.
Karmadong anam fonyo ki pedue abeche leken indenen je mabejo magisetemna.
So I appeal to all you people
anda chika lega botu
in the coming government.
Government machika bino enene.
Support my policy of free education for children in the government schools.
O chwak dong lok mamega me wacho ni kwando be nono gankwan me government.
Because the policy makers
anyway ni joman makata ke cheke
and decision makers
ke joma ge mogo tam ene
are going to deny themselves chance of going to heaven. Because these children, when they say my parents died, so I had to leave school.
Kalutini cheka wachini karamadong lunyoronado to pedo atwer ser kamete ke kwan.
My parent got accident. So if one person died, did all Ugandans die?
Kadong ngarachiel kero to ela nyoro palatini. No dong annually me Uganda weng do to.
Uganda is a family.
Wano neno lobo Uganda chalo ga achiel.
If one person dies, the family should take over those children.
Kangarachiel lo to. Dogang bedo ukwan latine ne wano neno mete ke kwane.
That is Uganda, the government.
Chalo gamente.
So please, let's stop this wastage of human resources like these children here.
Chidong be lego ne kigit la kore lanyo lotino ene nyobalo lotine mabala nyimgi o mabe.
I have noted in the file here the problems in the area.
Anda nero ke file mawon kom na ne omiane.
Nwoya needs a technical institute.
Ne Nwoya miro gangkwan metiching.
We shall put that in our plans.
Wabikero on the plan mamekwa chalo NRM.
You want us to upgrade Kochugoma Health Center 3 to Health Center 4?
Kochugoma Health Center 3 bedong kilak odake Health Center 4.
Compensation of 119 victims displaced by the construction of Karuma Hydropower Project.
Chijomani en ma yopomach mo bere Karumba ni udiro ki oke kamano ke bere ye chi johane food peguno kon.
Some have been paid, others have not been paid.
Jomo kene food ki chologe, jomo kene food pege chologe.
11 billion was paid, but 48 billion is still pending.
Ki cholo billion apara chel billion pierangwen we aboro furudong.
I have read the file about the elephants,
akwano be local
which are killing people
sika nekodano
and destroying crops.
Sika balo cham.
And I would want my people to send P1 to the 2 women who were killed.
Amete dong joma mega kan guchwal P1 pe joario mananen won komoto won komolo komene gutone.
Should give it to the woman MP or some who? RDC?
RDC chukwena.
Be there, they should give you, together with the chairperson. She's the one who raised it. She's the one who raised it. So the P1, they will give it to you for the 2 families. This is P1. It's not a pledge. Don't say Museveni has donated. You Lagobas who are running around here. This is not donation. This is P1. If you have never had it,
Search OPay URA PRN using the My Airtel app. Open the My Airtel app. Select Pay Bill. Select Government Services. Select URA. Enter PRN number. Enter PIN to complete transaction. Just like that, and you are done. Pay taxes, business licenses, identification documents, traffic fines, and more the easy way. Airtel Money. Instant, secure, borderless.
Yom ni kamadong kikere ye fan liajong pechigangolene.
Because I would worry if the elephants can go over the electric fence.
Eno nuor ne madir tiene kamadong kikere ye fans mogodok liaj kalo ento ke wachi pe kateme.
But if the elephants are stopped by the fence, then the problem is finished. It's just implementing the whole project, the whole land, the whole length.
Anyway, kadong liaj giko e fence pekaro manyuni dong peron le yot tien lokene dong bedong ki ku fence kama food peke ku beyeni wero tumo.
I will instruct the Prime Minister to follow up the compensation for the people whose crops were destroyed by the elephants.
Anda be wajoki mego Prime Minister melupo ko jomoni ma lieje ubaro cham gichi food peke cholo gini.
Now, finally, I want to thank our Lakwara Adoko Raj Mary.
Anyway, the mirror for Lakwara Adoko Raj Mary.
Adoko Raj Mary Lakwara Maber.
La deputy way Mary Lakwara Maber.
She has donated land for the NRM office.
Office by NRM.
So you people, these are the 3 points I wanted to share with you today.
And again,
Number one, Kuch. And how it came about. Ario Donglobo. Adek Lonyo. But within that one, I also talked about free education. Kwan without paying. Now, I was about to forget what we are working on now. This area was disturbed by wars. And the cattle rustlers. So the cows disappeared from this area. We have been trying to restock. But at some stage, some people went to court and they got caught. Then instead of being a restocking issue, it became a legal issue. And a lot of money was already spent, 159 billion. And there was evidence that there was some quotier.
Anyway, the children money
so there were some poor people. They are not people of Lubanga. So this is for the areas of Teso, Lango, Acholi. So when I got intelligence, I said, you people, let me call big meeting of the leaders of Teso, Lango, Acholi. I brought an idea. Instead of this legal, why don't we go for all the homesteads and give them some dog. On a flat basis. Then I had suggested 3, but my brother said no. A beach. I said, okay, a beach. So we are now concluding that discussion. There is an agreement across Teso, Lango, Acholi that a beach per homestead is the best policy. So I'm glad about that convergence of opinion. Now, however, in the case of Acholi, some people have brought up a point that, but for Acholi, it had the war longer, and the war was always there. Was the source and the center of the war while in Lango Test it was a spillover.
Ana wachini jomo kene ya choli gan go waini kangine ne romot luenyo chake ke ya choli luenyo dogori ya choli kabero mogo chala lao kiteso luenyo kwanga kwa ye ana luenyo chake ke ya choli.
So they were proposing that also the genuine compensation people who are confirmed should also be handled in addition to the a beach per gang.
Genwe go wajini chi jomogo ma logada dia gorwen chi mapat ki dia bija bija ga sela sele be ke nene jo enon be ke me ke konjok mapat.
I'm glad we have grown on the beach.
One long ya yom ni wa ye lok ma bija bija.
And we are also studying the other variation which is being proposed.
Kidong be wacheka neno tam makichikata kere mapate wacheka temo neno iye.
I've written to the Prime Minister because I'm busy moving around.
I show you don't worry about the dear Prime Minister in Lock Eroni.
To take up the matter.
Me neroni kwanyo Lock Eroni
so that we conclude and plan.
It's
a big project. But it's good if it is implemented. You have seen how girls are doing well just with a few goats and so on. From PDM. So how much more would be better if they had some five cows? It's a good plan. So apoyo work me Nwoya.
Anda foi work me Nwoya.
Queer maber, queer NRM.
Obol kui mabe, obol kui ke NRM.
Apoyo, let me get the flag bearers.
Anda mirolwo luchung wibie.
Wafoyo wadon wonu chingwa me fon la dit pilok mabe mologo. Wafoyo ritual flag bearers make yeroge go cherka gamotambera ge. Members of Parliament ki LC5 chairperson. Inge flag bearers watiki down automatically joining one magiaki parties mukene converts kamagiti ye uyupe obin anyim kanyi. We need the converts nearby. Wherever they are, please move them closer as we move towards the end of this event. La diptiga mino tambera kilu chundwa wa mawuru yeroge nigo maktambera pe ye matiga biununi. Kimimio kingat man kachiela chiel. Kachier ka gamone analonye wegurunge nikimio kingari. Ye dong tiga biunu wangeo primary berutie dao berikindano ni chakatin dong kiripe weki nen ni tambera pe oporo. Chuma dong tie eneni kinen ni tambera pe oporo. Honorable Tony Awang tika cara gamu tambera ne machung Nwoya constituency. Wafoy ritual. Tony Ogamo tambera mamege tambera numero po portisien. Wafoy ritual. Qui matek tambera po porre. Mario Honorable Adong Lili Machung Nwoya East. Chiaro kagamo tambera mamege. Wafoyo ritual, wafoyo Honorable Lili.
You are left parliament?
Yes, I did not.
Utui kumtambera matek. Wafoyo ritual. Anyaka kin gang. Me adek Megularem, Charga Gamutamberne, the woman member of parliament. Wafoi ritual. Wafoyo, Ochung Kumtambera Matek, we have Tambera Peopore, Kitching Johnny. Chung Dong Chung Patambera, Maladit Tintigamio, Bot Luchundua, Mamuru Yerge. Wafoi ritual. Kawakoro pa won come a beach, walego ne converts kuchak yupe, maybe no chokan. La diro ria madong won gang no chara Gamutambera ma gifi, PLC 5 chairman. Wafoyo en medonyo NRM, mana kita wan watimu kere jimi NRM party. Wafoyo en Makotambera, mechu PLC 5 chairman, Nwoya district.
NRM oye!
NRM oye!
NRM oye!
Wafoi ritual. Kajo ni yupe me makochal kila dit lobo. Walego ni converts merki yup ki oguriena obere. La dit yogo makochel ki joni. Makochel ki converts kawa wero lobara. Karunga moro en ni uwot mabe me chiari umoro. Ento arabi dongkwe dukany. Uyeo ni adongkwe dukany. Tina vi poyo oyupe aya wafoyo ritual la ditika makochal ki flag bearers mamekwa one wafoyo ritual wateki umegewa kilo umegewa mau joining one ki parties mukene magitika makochal kila dilo bokumberong wafoyo geme bino karipekwa edwa ipati NRM Unlu NRM, wan watie chalo dini. Ngat muye Yeso, nina muye Yeso, tuerne Roma kila Kristo muri Yeso pikar machon. Pengar mo chak chimu wang jone, ni gin jo manyen, un jo madori gini. Chiek wa chimu, dan wen Rom, kadetie NRM, no wan wen wa Rom. Kibet ki waro, kimare, ikinwa. Gin wen mir gu chuak flag bearers.
Yes, Your Excellency, those are Yoba Zukulu. They had misled them, but they have come back to NRM. Your Excellency, Ugandans are going to vote you because of your policies, because of your position. But above all, Ugandans are going to vote you, Your Excellency, because of your humble character. Thank you so much for being a good man. Thank you so much for loving Ugandans. Thank you so much for liberating our country. And thank you so much for the peace and stability. NRM oye! We welcome you back, our brothers and sisters. Thank you so much for loving the NRM party. Thank you so much for loving the national chairman, that is retired General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni. NRM oye! NRM Jew! Museveni oye! Our beloved brother Richard Odong oye! Thank you so much. Let's give a round of applause. Let's clap for the president. He's very genius. He knows how to speak Acholi. Let's clap for him. Thank you so much. Let's do it in a Kada way. Asante sana. Okay. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much, the media. You're doing a great work. The whole world is seeing what is taking place. So we are going to get ready for the anthems in reverse order, DJ. Okay, hold on, DJ. Let's have the national anthems in reverse order. Let's all stand up.
We
ask my cousin. Offline is talk. On Gigi, I trust real reviews. Why stress offline? Buy, sell, use. Gigi.
Yes, we thank God for this day. Let's all clap for God for this beautiful day and the good weather. Muzei wano garukayo ojende nobusinje ntukukunda mnonga. I was saying, Your Excellency, as you go back, we wish you good masses, journey masses, and we love you. My name is Moses Gumisiriza. Thank you so much.
Daro duakla ditlobo, daro dong chingi. Wailo bandera malo. Daro duakla dit.
Bendera malo, bendera malo, bendera malo, bendera malo. Bendera malo. Let's wave to the president. Let's say bye to the president. Bendera malo. The president, our national chairman, we love you so much.
Dano dong chinge, wafoyo. Dano fola dit lobo. Wailo latam malo, wadilo bandara malo. Daro John la dit, daro dong chinge matek.
Okay, the president is going to come. Let's wave the shots. Let's say bye to the president.
Dano dong chinge, wailo bandera malo, la det lobo chikachero, dano uluake mabe. Dano la diro malo eno kamoto, dano magike, dano dong chinge, wailo bandera malo, wailo bandera, dano el bandera, ojili ye. Wafoyo, Wamernando bandera. Dano dong chinge. Wamero wenyo kijira. Walu wala dit lobo. Bandera malo. Dano kijira. dong. Balego wani dong ken. Mana poyo. Obolo kuyi kala tek lobo. Mana poyo. Obolo kuyi.
FDC candidate Nandala Mafabi promises to protect the Karimojong cattle from extra threats, while legislators vote to train special categories, including the UPDF, in Parliament. Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Michael Jordan Lukoma. Elizabeth Nakakon will join us in just a few seconds for a sign language interpretation. President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni has kicked off campaigns in Acholi sub-region, starting with the Amuru district. Robert Onyango moves with the presidential campaign trail, and he has the details.
Okay, let's welcome the national chairman.
The National Resistance Movement Party presidential candidate, His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, has received a heroic reception in Acholi sub-region. Museveni has taken the presidential campaign trail to Acholi through Amuru district. To receive the president in Amuru has been religious leaders supported by local politicians.
Lord, make for us leaders with strength and courage to follow you.
Your Excellency, Amuru district was the only district in Uganda where all the members of parliament were opposition, and from FDC, and the chairman LC5 was also in opposition. But Your Excellency, I'm happy to announce to you that as I talk with you, you now have the flag bearer who is a member of parliament. You now have a flag bearer who is also the LC5 chairman.
And we are ready to campaign for the peace as young people and as party structure. And we confirm to you that you are going to get 90% in this coming election because of the peace.
At a campaign rally convened at Pabo Primary School grounds, the president was accompanied by Government Chief Whip Dennis Samson Obua, NRM Secretary General Richard Odong, Ministers Fiona Nyamutoro and Baramba Rugahara.
That politics is in two ways. There is good politics and bad politics. We in NRM, we practice good politics because our politics looks at the interests of the people in their homes. Check our Acholi sub-region is receiving President Museveni because Lango did very well, West Nile did very well, and Acholi, you are doing well.
The local leaders, however, expressed concerns about the inefficiency and operations of a Atiak sugar factory.
Request your office an intervention in Atiak Sugar. Atiak Sugar is not all that performing well, sir. Atiak Sugar so far is having 600 billion from the government of Uganda, but up to now, there is no single crystal of sugar in Atiak Sugar.
Addressing the gathering, President Museveni noted that the NRM Secretariat is soon rolling up the manifesto distribution exercise to supporters.
There is a big manifesto, but the NRM teams will come up to the parish, hold conference with your village leaders and give them copies of that manifesto.
On the political scene, President Museveni is running the 2025-2031 campaign trail under the theme consolidating the gains, of which when it comes to Acholi sub-region, President Museveni says peace is the most admired gain of the area.
The first contribution of the NRM to Uganda, as you can see, is peace. Uganda has not been with peace in the last 500 years.
The mismanagement of government programs, mainly in schools and hospitals, has caught the president's eye, thus taking a step to sort out the mess.
But we still have the problem of the stealing of government drugs in government health centers. But we are going to solve it with computers and also network of monitors including some cadres I want to appoint specifically for that.
According to Museveni, in the coming tenure, the state will continue educating the children of the motherland, regardless of status.
I don't like that system, education for the few. I want education for everybody. Whether you have parents, you don't have parents, but you are a human being, you should be educated. The state should educate you.
To the Dolphin Thomas, President Museveni says the NRM's journey speaks for itself.
We ask the people of Acholi to again vote for the NRM so that we transform the country. Because now we have gone from recovery and development, we are now getting deep for transformation.
As raised by district leaders, President Museveni has committed to speed up the operations of Atiak Sugar Factory.
The Atiak sugar industry will be done. If the problem, the important thing is that sugar can grow there, sugar cane can grow there, and we shall do whatever is necessary to revive that industry.
Robert Nyango, UBC News.
The rain is about to go. You are running away from nothing.
Parliament has passed a resolution to retain the representatives in Parliament under the categories of the District Women Representatives, Special Interest Groups, UPDF, Youths, Workers, respectively. The categories, as provided for by the Constitution, are to be reviewed after every 5 years. However, some members of Parliament asked for a review on the size of Parliament fronting excessive loss of taxpayers' money. Minister for Justice and Constitutional Affairs, Nwoya Mao, and the Attorney General, Nwoya Chiwanuka, noted the concerns of the MPs.
The Minister of State for Justice and Constitutional Affairs, Nwoya Mao, presented the motion to review the affirmative action slots providing representation in Parliament under special categories.
Noting that Parliament is required under Article 78(2) to review the representation every 5 years after the first review, further noting that the review is now due since the article was last reviewed by Parliament in October 2020.
As the election exercise gains momentum, some processes could be deterred by the silence of Parliament on the constitutional mandate. The House did not object to the motion and supported the extension of the status quo.
So far, from what we have seen, they have worked very well, and we support this motion brought by the Minister.
The categories include of the District Women Representatives, Special Interest Groups, UPDF, Youths, and Workers, respectively.
I want to comment on the one of workers. It has been a long time. The rest, apart from UPDF, persons with disabilities, older persons, they are regionalized. But when it comes to workers, we don't see workers representing the northern part of the country. That's part of the review process that I thought should have been taken into consideration, coming here to ensure that since the youth, we have them at regional level, and the rest, the workers also, the people of the north, the workers who are in the north.
However, Right Honorable Speaker, it is very sad that we still live in a parochial society that does not appreciate women's participation in politics. We have women that have contested with men. And if I look at the 11th Parliament, there are 15 women who were able to make it in all these 356 constituencies.
Alex Ndezi, the MP for Persons with Disability, Central Region, lobbied for more slots under the PWDs. West Budama Northeast MP Fox Odoi interested the MPs on the huge budget expenses as a result of the size of Parliament, calling for actions.
There's probably a solution that the Attorney General should consider. If we fix
the representation of the special interest groups at, say, 3% or 5%. Every time we increase the numbers of the members of parliament, which I have already advised against, we should actually reduce the numbers of the members of parliament. We should consider retaining that percentage.
And we really need to answer that question, whether the number of members of parliament is adequate. If it is not, what needs to be done? And I am sure we shall take it on. What I pray to you, honorable colleagues, is as we speak now, as we sit through the process of rationalizing all these issues, we pray that you allow this motion to pass. And then we continue to this conversation so that it is a much bigger conversation, I think.
There have been several attempts to institute a constitutional review commission, but in vain as the responsible authorities cite lack of funds. Daniel Mugoya, UBC News.
Once a stronghold of opposition politics, Amuru and the Greater Acholi sub-region are now witnessing a slow but steady political shift. The recent defection of Kilak North MP Anton Akol from the FDC to the ruling NRM has sent ripples across the region, leaving only 2 opposition MPs standing. As President Yoweri Museveni campaigned in Amuru on Monday, this afternoon, that is this very afternoon, the ruling party remained on a mission to protect the gains and win over the last holdouts.
Amuru, a district long defined by opposition politics and the scars of the past conflicts, is changing color. With Anthony Akol's recent defection to the NRM, the ruling party's influence in the north is tightening grip.
Because of the message from Muse, people have embraced NRM into high gear. As Amuru, that's why the turn-up is too much. Looking at the 2 giants of the opposition who crossed from FDC, Honorable Akol and Honorable Lacogne, who is the chairperson on LC5, now they have also helped me to mobilize massively.
The district's woman MP Amuru, Ilusi Akelo, and Gilbert Olanya of Kilak South remain on the opposition bench. This has prompted a new slogan among the NRM diehards: 1 down, 2